The Sir Chris Hoy Velodrome Day 2 would produce the 2014 medalists for the women's 3,000 metres individual pursuit. Australian Annette Edmondson was one to watch. We join her heat against Canada's Laura Brown with 750 metres to go. Edmondson has already passed her opponent.
Now what's going to happen here is the corner judges, or we call them commissaires in cycling, there's one with a green flag, see, and that is Louise Jones, who won a gold for Wales for the sprint in the Manukau Velodrome in Auckland in 1990. She's saying to Brown, you've got to drop back, because at the moment she's right in the slipstream, and what could happen here is she could get DQ'd. She has to drop back, but it's extremely difficult to do that.
Well, she's going to have to do that because she's not allowed to be there in the slipstream. She's really benefiting from the power of Nettie Edmondson here, and it could, if Nettie's time is really that good, it could actually take Brown into the medal position right off. So this is absolutely not possible to do. It's
probably getting towards the acceptable gap now. But there she is, Louise Jones. She said, right, come on, you've got to drop back. Jones now actually lives in Australia, and her daughter's racing here at the Commonwealth Games for Wales. But this is a terrific time. There it is on the scoreboard, 3:30.728, and that's only missed the Commonwealth event record by round about 0.4 of a second. Terrific ride. 10th and final heat of the women's 3,000 metre individual pursuit. Joanna Rousel on the left of our screen representing England versus Lauren Ellis, right of our screen in the back straight representing New Zealand. Here comes the catch. Rousel flying. There is the catch. Now then.
Perfect timing for the catch too. I think that's going to help Joanna bring it home.
Here she comes. Oh, look at that for a time, 3:29.038, a new Commonwealth Games record, and it's Joanna Rousel of England that has set it. So Joanna Rousel, the world champion, will take on Annette Edmondson of Australia for the gold and silver, and Amy Cure of Australia will race against Katie Archibald, who just posted a Scottish record.
We now move to the men's 4,000 metre individual pursuit, where Australian Jack Bobridge is hoping to defend the gold medal he won in Delhi.
Left of our screen, Andy Tennant starting in the home straight representing England. On the right of our screen representing Australia starting in the back straight, Jack Bobridge. Tennant coming down the finishing straight here. Here comes Bobridge behind him. He's now almost got the England rider in his sights, just about getting out of sight as they come off the curve. Yeah, Bobridge can just about see Tennant in the distance, but that doesn't matter because Tennant's done a very good ride here. He's clung onto the pace valiantly of Bobridge, and this is going to put him in a very healthy position to qualify for the medal contest. They're into the business end now of this qualification time trial of the 4,000 metre pursuit. It's 4:02.9. That's the split time as they come through on the screen as they're now on their way up to the line. That was the time then in the on the line with a lap to go. There it is, 4:19.211 then for Bobridge. That's the fastest so far. Here comes Tennant. 4:23.723. Well, good times there by both riders. Bobridge now the quickest. Heat 10 of the men's 4,000 metre individual pursuit between Mark Ryan of New Zealand, starting on the left of our screen in the home straight. His opponent from Australia, starting in the back straight, is Alex Edmondson on the right of our screen. It's all about the closing stages of this ride that can decide where the New Zealander goes in the contest. Is he going to remain in it to ride off for bronze, or is he going to have to settle for watching the others contest the podium positions? But here comes Edmondson, the world champion. Watch the clock, let's have a look at it. Finishing time 4:28.53, second fastest time of the contest. Now then, what's Ryan doing? 4:22.511. Well, he's finished fourth. Well, that closing kilometre by the Kiwi means he's pushed Andy Tennant, the English rider, down into fifth place, which means he will not get a ride for a medal.
Elsewhere, on day 2 of the Commonwealth Games, the badminton mixed team event continued at the Emirates Arena. Having won their opening 2 matches, India were up against Kenya in their final round of Group B. They won the opening 2 matches, then came a dominant performance from Tulasi Chandrika.
The match point.
20, match point 2.
Oh, lovely shot to finish. And I think that's the quickest match that I've seen so far at this Commonwealth Games. 15 minutes, 21-4, 21-2. Tulasi of India wins that match against Martins of Kenya. Efficient, fairly ruthless.
In the men's team table tennis, Singapore, one of the hot favourites for a medal at the Games, made light work of the Seychelles to make it 3 wins from 3 in the competition. They won both singles matches before Li Hu and Gao Ning took the decisive doubles match.
Match points then to seal the entire match right here. There it is, Gao Ning steamrolling through then, an imperious performance.
At the Scotstoun Sports Campus, world number 1 and Delhi gold medalist in women's squash Nicole David progressed to the quarter-finals, beating New Zealand's Megan Craig in straight sets.
Well, Nicole David conceding the stroke. Nice focus rally from Megan Craig, but still down match point. 5-10.
Yeah. A lovely shot to finish the match. Nicole David there, a nice smile. Throwing the ball up into the crowd. An appreciation there of her supporters.
The sun was shining over the Kelvin Grove Bowl Centre on day 2 of the Games as the so far unbeaten Australia met Papua New Guinea in Section B of the men's triples. Australian skip Matt Flapper got his side going in the first end, the smash picking up 2 points. Papua New Guinea looked set to level the score in end 8 until Flapper stepped up with another pinpoint drive to clear the balls, turning it into a winning end for his side. Australia went on to win the match 20-10 to lead the section with 3 victories from 3. In the women's fours, New Zealand got their campaign off to a winning start against Zambia. This bowl earned them 5 points on the way to a comfortable 22-13 victory. With day 2 well underway, here are some of the best pictures from around Glasgow 2014.